And it is Kay touching first in a 51.94. In the water now, we have our fastest heat at the diving well end of the men, 85 to 89 and 90 to 94. That's William Van Horn touching first for the men, 85 to 89 in a 1:19.06. The battle is still on among the men, 90 to 94 in lanes 6, 7, and 8. At the scoreboard end, it is heat 2 of 79. And at the diving well end with a nice time drop, our winner for the men, 90 to 94, that's Frank Manheim, and at a 2:02. This will be heat 3 at the diving well end. This is our championship heat of men, 80 to 84. In lane 4, that is Rich Burns of Tamalpais Masters. National record in this event is a 104.60. Rich has entered just over that. Going out with him, that's James Elder of the Olympic Club in lane 3. But it will be Burns with the lead as they go into the 50. And Rich is out in a 31.09. Brings it back in a 33. He'll be on record pace. This is heat 4 of 79. Touching first in a new record time, that is Rich Burns of Tamalpais Masters for the men, 80 to 84, a 103.59, taking 1 second, .01 off the old record. This is heat 5 of 79. And the water now at the odd end. This is our second fastest heat of the men, 75 to 79. Our championship heat will be up next at the scoreboard end of the pool. This is heat 6 of 79 at the scoreboard end. And the water now is our fastest heat of the men, 75 to 79. That's Lee Childs in lane 4. He's our top seed from Sarasota Sharks. Also notable in that heat in lane 3, Rich Abrahams. He holds the national record in the 3 age groups below this one. But it'll be Childs who splits out first in a 28-48. At the diving well into the pool, this will be heat 7. And it looks like it's going to be Childs in lane 4 who's going to touch first from Sarasota. And he finishes in the time of 1:00:04. That is the fastest time for the men, 75 to 79. This is heat 8 of 79. At the diving well end, this is heat 9 of 79. In the water at the diving well end, this is our second fastest heat of the men, 70 to 74. At the diving well end, that's Richard Bauman out first in a 28.6. And Bauman wins the heat in our first sub-minute swim for the men in a 59.74. At the even end of the pool, this will be heat 10. In the water now at the scoreboard end, we have our championship heat of the men, 70 to 74. And that is Bruce Williams, who's out first in a 25.67 at the 50. This is heat 11 of 79. And that is Williams who touches first in the 54.31. Jim Clemens, you are the grand winner. Come on down to the announcer stand, Jim Clemens. This is heat 12 at the scoreboard end. Jim Clements to the announcer stand. Jim Clements to the announcer stand. This is Heat 13 at the diving well end. In the water now is our third fastest heat of men, 65 to 69. At the scoreboard end, this is Heat 14. This is Heat 15 out of 79. In the water now at the diving well in is our championship heat of men, 65 to 69. At the scoreboard end, this is Heat 16. That is David Bishop of Illinois Masters in lane 4, who splits out first in a 24.79. Bishop holding on to a narrow lead is Young, and lane 3 is coming on. But it will be Bishop who will touch first for the win for the men, 65 to 69 at a time of 52.84. This is Heat 17. And the water now is the first of 7 heats of the men, 60 to 64. At the even end of the pool, this is Heat 18. Feeling like your stroke is a little bit off this meet? It's because you're wearing an old suit. Drop by our sponsors and vendors up on the concourse level and buy yourself a new suit, guaranteed to make you go faster. While you're there, you can buy a cap, some goggles, some deck shoes, maybe a jacket, a couple t-shirts, a bag to put all your new things in. Be sure to visit our sponsors. They support USMS all year long. This is Heat 19. This is Heat 20. This is Heat 21 of 79. At the scoreboard end, this will be Heat 22 of 79. This is Heat 23, our championship heat of the men, 60 to 64. And with the fast start, that's going to be lane 5. Mark Steinhoffel will have the lead at the 25. And we've got a three-way race between Emerson in 3, Camardi in 4, Steinhoffel in 5. At the even end of the pool, this will be Heat 24 of 79. And it is lane 3, David Emerson, who has taken the lead. And Emerson touches first in a 52.04. That'll be the fastest time for the men, 60 to 64. And that was the closest championship we've had so far, with the first 4 men all swimming 52s. This is Heat 25 of 79. This is our first of 6 heats of men, 55 to 59. At the scoreboard end of the pool, this is Heat 26. At the even end of the odd end of the pool, this is Heat 27. At the even end of the pool, this is Heat 28 of 79. And we are getting closer to the fastest heat of the men, 55 to 59. This is heat 29 of 79. This is our second fastest heat of the men, 55 to 59. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 30, our championship heat. And the water at the scoreboard end is our fastest heat of the men, 55 to 59. Our top seed in lane 4, that's Steve Hiddlebiddle. And it is Hiddlebiddle out first, Patino second, both out to 24 point. And they're making a three-way race of it as they head towards home. This will be our fastest of the 55 to 59 age group. And it's going to be Richard Patino touching first in a 50.39 as we get closer to seeing our first sub-50 swim of the day. At the diving well end, this is heat 31. At the even end of the pool, this is heat 32. In the water now, we have our first two heats for the men, 50 to 54. This is heat 33 of 79. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 34. With these 2 heats in the water, we are only 3 heats away from our championship heat of the men, 50 to 54.
Same thing just happened because they tried to do it again. So 24/7 of men, Matt Ogle has a time that needs to do it to drop the list. Because this guy, David Jacobson, so many
This is heat 35 of 79. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 36. At the scoreboard end, this is our second fastest heat of the men, 50 to 54. Our championship heat will be up next at the diving well end. This is heat 37, our championship heat of the men, 50 to 54. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 38. And it is Jeremy Grace in lane 4, Rusty Miller in lane 5 as our early leaders. They flip together. We're looking for our first sub-50 swim of the day out of this heat. They are out in a 23 mid. That may get them there. That was about a 36 at the 75. Now lane 3 is putting on the speed. We've got Will Lane from Fresno Dolphins moving up to make this interesting. And it is going to be Lane who touches first. And a 49.79 as we see our first 2 sub-50 swims of the day. This is heat 39 out of 79. This is heat 40 of 79. These are our first two heats of the men, 45 to 49 in the water right now. We have 5 heats, 6 heats total. This is heat 41 out of 79. This is heat 42. These are our third and fourth fastest heats for the men, 45 to 49 in the water right now. This is heat 43. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 44, our fastest heat of the men, 45 to 49. At the scoreboard end, this is our fastest heat of the men, 45 to 49. Our first heat where everyone is entered at sub 50. And we got a race mid-pull, Barnes in 4, Wood in 5. And it's going to be Barnes touching first in the 47. This is heat 45. This is our first of 7 heats of the men, 45 to 40, 40 to 44. At the scoreboard end, it is heat 46. This is heat 47 of 79. At the scoreboard end, it is heat 48 of 79. This is heat 49 of 79. At the scoreboard end, it is heat 50. At the diving well under the pool, that is Kevin Doak having a fast swim for Michigan Masters. At the scoreboard end, this is our second fastest heat of the men, 40 to 44. And it is Doak posting the fastest time for the age group so far at a 48:39. This is heat 51. And the water now at the diving well end is our championship heat of men, 40 to 44. Kevin Doak in the last heat posted the time to beat of a 48:39. Let's see how that holds up. This is heat 52 at the scoreboard end. And that is Daniel Latano out in a very swift 21.71. Oh, and that wall kept getting farther away, but he touches first at a 47.01. That's our first two 47s of the day. This is heat 53 out of 79. This is heat 55. Sorry, that's heat 54 at the scoreboard end. Now we've got heat 55 at the diving well. In the water now at the diving well end is our championship heat of the men, 35 to 39. This may be our first all sub 50 heat. Everyone's entered at a time under 50 seconds. And it's going to be lane 2. Kyle Green that splits out first in a 21.64. Everyone is out in under 23.5. And that's going to be lane 2. Kyle Green running away with it. He's going to win by almost a body length, touching first in a 45.56. And that is our first sub 50 heat as everybody went under 50 seconds. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 56. This is heat 57 of 79. We have our first 2 of 7 heats of the men 30 to 34 in the water now. This is heat 58 at the scoreboard end. This is heat 59 at the diving well end. My mistake, that's heat 57 at the diving well end. Heat 57. This is heat 60 at the scoreboard end. This will be heat 61 at the diving well end. In the water now are our second and third fastest heats for the men, 30 to 34. At the scoreboard end, we may have our second heat of all sub-50 swims. And they do at the scoreboard end, where everyone touches with a sub-50 time. And that is our second fastest heat. We have one more to go in the 30 to 34 age group. And they will be up next at the scoreboard end. This is heat 62 of 79. In the water now, we have our championship heat of the men, 30 to 34. Our fastest time of the day so far. This is heat 63 of 79. And that was Ralph Barrazo in lane 7, the early outside smoke. And as they turn towards home, this will be our fastest heat of the day so far. And it will be Perazo who touches first in the 45:33, and that is our fastest time of the day. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 64 of 79. And the water now, this is the first of 8 heats for the men, 25 to 29. This is heat 65. Heat 65 is in the water at the diving well end of the pool. This is heat 66 of 79. And the water now are the 7th and 8th fastest heats of the men, 25 to 29. This is heat 68. And the water at the diving well end, that's heat 67 of 79. 68 will be up next on the even course. This is heat 68. This is heat 69 of 79. At the scoreboard end, this is heat 70. This is heat 71 of 79. This is heat 72 of 79 at the scoreboard end. In the water now at the scoreboard end is the championship heat of the men, 25 to 29. National record in this age group is a 41-1 held by Nathan Adrian. That's probably not going to be challenged today. But look for a trio of 44s in the middle of the pool. And we've got 5 swimmers out in 21 point. This will be our fastest heat of the day. And touching first in a 44-29, that's Tom Krimmer of New York Athletic Club. This is heat 73 of 79. This is heat 74 of 79 at the scoreboard end. This is heat 75 of 79. Now it's time for heat 75 here at the diving well end. This is heat 78 of 79. Up next at the diving well end is heat 77 of 79. This is heat 79 of 79, our fastest heat of the men, 18 to 24. Oh, and we've got early speed from the outside, both lane 1 and 8. And it'll be lane 2, Sam Brennan flipping first in a 22-1. Right behind him, lane 1 and lane 8 tied for second. Lane 4 starting to assert himself now as Daniel Castle comes in. And it will be Castle touching first in a 46-13. And that'll be our fastest time for the men, 18 to 24. It's now time for event 7, the women's 200 butterfly. This is where the brave come out and the sprinters get back in the bleachers.